Yo, Zeph. This is part 5 of the devlog. So you know what I got on, but we're gonna get straight into it. So I've added difficulty, so difficulty works now, and I'm gonna do modifier. When I play it, and you're gonna see that we actually got modifiers in the game now. So modifiers are basically like making the mobs different, like they got like different elements. So before we get into this, as you can see, this little dummy spawned here, DPS test. Got a little new animations, bro. These are fire, no? Okay, anyways. So you can see how much damage you do, you know, DPS testing. I'm gonna let go. You're gonna see that my damage is gonna fall, my DPS is gonna fall, but it's just it's a counter. So after 9.8 seconds, this is my DPS. So basically, as long as you keep hitting this thing, bro, that's your DPS. Anyways, ignore that. So as you can see, we have the dummies, bro, and this one's like fat, and this one over there is not fat. And the reason why that is because this one has the giant modifier. It doesn't say what modifier it is yet, but it's gonna be like, bro, it's gonna be like right up here. It's gonna say the modifier. And basically what they do is like just give it different stats or different appearances, you know, make it like, you know, the game challenging, you know what I mean? Alright, you killed him. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Yeah, this one has like 400 HP, but this monkey over here has 169, bro. So like, anyway, so it's pretty simple. This one's stuck in the ground because I made the spawn in the floor. You can kind of see that, but I'm gonna sweep these monkeys real quick, and then I'm gonna show you the new improvements to the inventory. Alright, so look, bro. There's a lot of things you can see, bro. Can you stop? There's a lot of things you can see here. So first of all is that there's this new border around this red cape thing. Look, I added a new, bro, what is it? Okay, whatever. Gotta fix that. Anyways, so as you can see here, oops. As you can see, that this cape, this red thing is going around, and it's just basically the new rarity I added. Called the mystical rarity, and that's like this, like the most highest tier, and only like, and these are like secret items. So pretty much what happens is you're not gonna see these drops inside the loot table in the dungeon list. It's like secret, so you can't like find them. So it's just a very rare drop. But for testing, I just made it possible to get them. As you can see, there's a bunch of like icons, and you see Warrior 2, Hasty. Pretty much this is like a trade system for item pieces, and they help you increase your damage and stats and whatever. So if you go to here, click my stats here, as you can see, my bonus speed is 30%. So if I unequipped all my hasty gear, or my inventory, no, it's not full, I'm tripping. My bonus speed is now 0%, and I should walk much slower, if you notice. But yeah, you can pretty much play around with like all these stats and stuff, so you can do different builds. So let's say you want to do a speed run in the game, you're gonna want like a lot of hasty on your gear, rather than go for damage. You want to go for speed to get those like extra numbers in, because after a certain point, if you're still one-shotting every mob in the game, you're gonna want speed on your gear. So you're gonna want to do that. Oh, I should also put my stats in. So as you can see, if I were to put some stats into magic, my magic damage is gonna go up very slowly. Look at that. Anyways, I'm just gonna reset here. I just want as much damage as I can get in mage, because I'm using mage right now. I should have 24 now magic damage. Scaling is not too high. I don't want to make it like when you level up. You know, this has super relevance. Of course, it's like a minor damage improvement. So like, you still want to level up to like be better than other people, but you know what I mean. But yeah. So there's like all the builds you want to do. So like, if you want to do like a boss killer build, you want a boss slayer on your gear. If you want to farm for a lot of gold, you want a banker on your pieces. If you want to go for top level leaderboard, you want proficient on your gear. You know what I mean. So you get 2 traits. The maximum traits are 2. It's harder to get 2 traits. You can always re-roll for better traits though. And to get a trait art in your gear, it's very like easy. It's like 50%. the lowest. So the real RNG is getting 2 traits and then getting the perfect roll on it. But anyways, we're going to go for a mage build. As you can see, when you hover over certain gear, you can see how my number for magic damage is 5.2, which is green, and this one is 4.2, which means that it's better. So if it's green, it's better. If it's red, it's worse than what you have. And if it's white, then it's the same. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and kill this thing. This thing has 8k HP. I'm gonna die, bro. But yeah, bro, we're getting really close to the beta test, bro. Maybe this weekend, hopefully. There's nothing really I have to do other than like animations, which isn't really my job. I got someone else to do that for me, which is why they actually look good. I'm also doing like tournaments. I think of doing like a tournament for DPS or damage. So like every week or other week there'll be like a leaderboard where you have to do damage on a boss that just stands still. But the boss gonna have like certain effects to it. So like let's say he's very weak against magic for that week or that tournament, then that means you're gonna have to play as a mage for that. So it's like a lot of relevances for each classes for like whatever, you know what I mean? That's pretty much it. That's what I'm thinking. Outside of that, I don't know what other kind of modes I want to do. Most dungeon crawlers generally don't have too much game modes, and I feel like that's an issue because most games, dungeon crawlers don't really have a lot of gameplay outside of the dungeon itself. And I mean, it makes sense, and they kind of fall off because of that. I'm trying to do something unique, just to make things like interesting, give people like a reason to like play the game, grind for different things. Always try to keep every build relevant, because like what most games do nowadays for like, or at least RPGs, you kind of like just let one thing be the meta, and of course you can't really like stop the meta from happening. But if you like make your game good enough to the point like you can just build whatever you want to build and it kind of works, then it'll cook. But that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta show for now. Beta will be out soon. It's gonna be paid access, of course. And if you want to test, let me know. Currently I made it to like people who had Runebound, whatever, but we don't want to get into that right now. Anyways, yo, I'm out, bro. Bye.